for 12 hours.
Shame! Shame! Shame on you! Shame!
But you will see some legal stuff about that. There's been some issues with how long they've been holding because they're only legally allowed to hold 12. So there have been some issues there.
Go home.
Thanks, Freya.
Walk out.
Leo said, go home. Leo, what? I don't understand that mentality. What makes you come into someone else's space and try to tell them what to do? And do you think it's like successful ever? Like, is it really like successful ever? Maybe it is, and maybe that's why they do it. I don't know. Freya, you're so sweet. Thank you, friend. Leo, I think you're lost. This might be the wrong room.
Have the night you deserve.
That's the spirit. That's the one. Leo, well, I think you are confused about what I'm doing here. I think you're lost, friend. I think you're lost. I haven't seen a good movie in so long. Leo said the immigrants don't reap all the rewards. It's hard for me to read it in the glare. You're found by who? The Lord, Leo? Because I think you've strayed from the light, my friend. Thanks, Reclaim. You really can't, Joan. You really cannot. Yeah.
Hey, you want to have an extra phone charger?
No. Yeah. Sorry.
Do you have any change you can spare possible?
No, I don't keep anything on me out here.
You know what? It's a 7-Eleven.
Are there 7-Elevens here? I'm not from the area. Yeah, I'm not from the area. Sorry. Jay, it's been good. I can't complain. It's been good. It's rainy and it's cold. You know how that is. But just quintessential Portland. Nothing crazy. There were 2 folks detained earlier, but released. So they're back out. Good camaraderie.
Who's joint around here?
Pardon?
A joint.
Did you use your gardening supplies? I didn't see anything out here. And it's going to be all soggy if it is.
But I mean, they fucking didn't even take it. And I still washed it.
Oh, no.
I don't know.
Poor thing. Damn it. Oh, there is Freya? Well, how? Maybe I can look on. Oh, he's over there. He's got friends now. I didn't even know you have 7-Elevens here. Is that the convenience store that's down, like, as you're walking to the subway? Alright, I got rid of Leo. It can only take so much. Jay, okay, so back what I was saying. It's been good. It's not been horrible. It's cold, it's rainy. But nothing bad. Brown, it is 11:36. What time is it where you are? Papa, this is the federal building in Portland. This is the ICE facility. There's folks out here that occupy. There's a little bit of community members out here still. So there's folks that come out here and occupy, and I like to come out and kind of lend some support and do a few things while I'm out here. And then I share some time with you guys. 2:36 a.m. So you're in New York. What are you doing up so early? Or is it late? 1:36 here in Chicago. How is Chicago? A lot of you guys, okay, so a lot of you are East Coast. You guys are up late or early. When I started going live last year, I was on the East Coast at that time, but I was traveling across the country. So I picked up a lot of great regulars from the East Coast. And then unfortunately, I started moving west with traveling. And so I haven't been able to connect with them in the same way that I'd love to. But soon-ish, well, I guess soon to me, I'll be going back that direction. So I'll pick them back up again, but then I'll be coming back again. So it's like a wash and repeat of things. You're in Northeast Portland. So you're probably used to this weather then, huh, friend? Look at you. I haven't been building this much. The wind has not been in our favor today. Like it's been blowing kind of sideways. Dixie, I try, friend. We're all just learning, right? Usually when I leave here, I try to learn, I try to expand on what I know, learn more about, different things, because you guys teach me so much. Like we all share so much space with each other and vulnerabilities, and trying to get it up high. So I always try to notate certain things and then read more about it. So when I'm not here, I'm trying to expand myself in some capacity. I always try to learn more about what I already know, learn something that I don't know, and kind of better myself in that way. Some days I'm more successful. Some days it's more beneficial, I think, than others, right? Like depending on my bandwidth. Yeah, I do too, Joan. I hate to see where we're heading right now, but I like to think that we'll see our way through it. It doesn't, Mike. It does not. Tonight, the whole night, blowing the opposite direction. It's a nice windy night, but they're blowing the opposite way. They've just been blowing down the street. Yes, absolutely, soul. That's a spirit. Shindy, why are you even up? They just go right down the street, opposite direction. Why is Chindy up? We gotta get you out of here, Chindy. I know. Opposite direction all night. Tomorrow I want to see better. Wind. I want to see better. Everybody does not go. Does not go. Just down the street. Jordan, you're so stinking sweet. I'm gonna get out of here too. I think it's late. It is 11:40. So I'll scram. I'll go make my rounds. Usually I was here for 3 hours before I got on live tonight, and then I usually stay a while after. I used to do good about checking in and letting folks know that I made it back. Okay, but I stopped doing that. I just kind of pop up and hope for the best. I'll be fine. I'm sure my fucking toes are wet though, because I did not wear my rain boots. So I feel like my toes are wet. So I'll be fine. I'll get dry. Or grab you. I would be Jordan, we have a plan down here for one another if that ever happens. But on live it would be a little difficult, I imagine, for people to see. But we do have a plan out here. Now you just assume you're fine. Chindy, oh no! I know, I used to tell Cindy, I used to text Cindy the place I was parked, the picture, where I was parked, that I got back in the car okay, that I got where I'm gonna stay okay, and now I'm just maybe I'm okay. Sorry, Chindy. Oh, get the Snoopy. Oh, did Snoopy go? Snoops! That's so cute as those Snoops. Look at the ears. Gosh darn it. I get very meditative in them. I wonder if they do too. I get very cozy and just in my own head. I heard laughing up there. Scram. Not today, Mike. Going right away. Yeah, Stixie. I'm going to get my feet dry. Snoopy is so soggy. Snoopy is so soggy. He's sweating. He's so. Look how rainy he is. Snoops. I hear all this sound from the damn truck. All right, I'll get out of here. Say bye to everybody. You guys be good or be good at it. Make sure you help yourselves today. Hold space for yourselves. You guys know the drill. And then take care of one another. If you have anything left in the tank, serve yourself first, and then take no shit from Chubbs. Fuck 'em. Honestly, absolutely, Chindy. You guys have a good rest of your night. I'll be out here tomorrow, fighting the fight. I only have a few more days. So I'm probably going to be out here as much as I can, as much as the community needs me for the next few days. It's gonna be a wet one, so send all the good vibes you can. You guys have a good rest of your day too. Thanks, friends. Thanks for being so great. We had a lot of trolls in here. I don't think more than usual, but I also had a lot of stuff I need to download. Thanks for reminding me. From tonight. So I do apologize for having to end it so much, but thankfully you guys understand. I'll get that footage out tonight. I want these, like, it's so pretty. They're glittery, they're patchouli. They're so wonderful. I want to see them in action. Hi friends. Alright, I'm gonna get over here. Everybody's hooting and hollering in this damn vehicle. So I'm gonna go poke around. Absolutely, yeah. Trying to keep fighting the good fight. I need to come up with a good closing. I always say something similar, but I feel like it's not that impactful. Keep fighting the good fight and fuck the people that don't see your vision, right? You see a lot of people every day that don't see the vision, but then you see even more people that do. And we see that it's working. And that is magnificent. They can never take that away from us, no matter how much hate they have in their heart. And I love that for them. Yes, I'm gonna warm my toes. You guys have a good rest of your night. I'll flip you around to say goodnight formally. Bye, friends. You guys have a good rest of your night. Be good. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
It's not even up for discussion. Men in my chat, even ladies in my chat, probably know of very similar circumstances. Okay, just because certain types of crimes were not actually reported, but actually documented properly, doesn't mean they didn't happen. Okay.
Yes, and I agree with you because the same thing happened to me. I got in a fight with my boyfriend, and he lied, and a similar situation unfolded. It was just reversed. I'm not saying that everyone that accuses someone of something is true. But at the, may I finish, please? But at the same time, may I finish? At the same time, you can reverse that theory. You can say that sometimes when it's not reported, it did happen. And we have to hold a higher standard to the president. And there's so many multiple allegations.
What standards are being held differently?
So no, you don't
for the
have any
president?
allegations. You're lying. So don't lie again. I'll expose you for the fraud.
No, I didn't
you are.
say that. I said allegations can be lies.
About this man, I'll expose you. I cover human trafficking professionally for 10 years. I'll expose you for the lie, the Leviathan trash you are. Don't do it again.
But I do want to
Are
point
you
out the law.
fucking talking to me?
I am talking
Yes,
to
he's
you,
talking to you,
I am
bro.
Fuck
talking to
you. Fuck
Do it
you.
again.
You won't do shit,
You
bitch.
watch me. Watch me.
Ooh, I'm terrified.
Watch me, you
Jesus
dumb
Christ,
bitch.
this lady.
You got some psychopaths on your panel here, buddy.
I just click accept.
Who are the accusers' names? You don't even have it. Lie again.
Who are the accusers? You don't know the
What the fuck
26
happens when you
names?
lie
No,
again?
but
Yo,
you
give me one. Give me one outside of
Why?
E. Jean Carroll. Give me one name outside. Give me one.
Well,
I'll give you all 26. I don't want to miss.
don't
No,
have
don't. You don't need to Google anything. You know, you're
Right
going to
now,
stand on business.
lying
Give me the
fucking-
I
names without
didn't
you.
memorize their names. I
Because
know
you're
that
a
they're.
liar.
He
You're
paid
a
98.
liar. You don't
Can I
have
s-
any accusations.
He paid
You don't have any.
$98 million.
You don't
You
have
fucking
any.
idiots.
You don't have
Wait.
any.
Is this
None.
settlement? Is this settlement actual? Is a settlement an actual settlement or not settlement? But is a settlement in itself
An admission of guilt? No.
Is it?
Nope.
No,
No,
Nope.
it's not.
It's not.
But I haven't paid $1 in lawsuits. Have you?
Bill
Yeah.
Clinton.
I own a business.
Fuck Bill
so yeah,
Clinton.
I-
Lock that
Bill
bitch
Clinton
up.
has.
If Bill Clinton's
Bill
on the list,
Clinton
fuck him.
has.
Fuck the Democrats. Fuck
You
the
don't
liberals.
care. Yes,
fuck
you
the
do. You like
leftists.
that dumb
Fuck
rapist. Shut the
Fuck
fuck
you
up.
and fuck
you
Trump.
like him and you know you do.
Fuck
Trump.
Yeah, no, you do. That's why you
Can we talk about the law of averages
You're a
though?
fucking
Because she literally
fraud.
pointed.
He's
She literally
fucking
pointed.
Nazis.
Wait, go ahead. Well, you think I'm a Nazi?
Bimbo.
Whoa, pause. You think I'm a Nazi? I'm the host.
Of course she does because she's a dumb bimbo.
Hold on. Do you think I'm a Nazi?
She's
Did she leave?
Good. Bye.
By the way, I want to remind everyone, her labeling me as a Nazi is her crying out to her side to have me killed. I want to remind these people, her labeling me as a Nazi is her calling out for me being killed. Because you know what somebody else says? One of her people are kill all Nazis. That's what they say. And when she labels me a Nazi, it's her calling out to her people, this person's a Nazi, he should be killed. So her calling me a Nazi is a direct threat to my life. It's a fact.
She's a female Raoul.
I just wanted to call into question, like, based on the law of averages, because she said, well, only 1 in 4 report. Well, based on the law of averages, if Donald Trump has 26 women alleging these things against him, how many of them should have gone to the police? Based on the law of averages.
Well,
There
are
should be
we
at least-
using
there should-
logic, or
there-
are we
there-
just doing what
there-
emotions go?
there
Because
should be at
women are
least
not
6
children, because that's not the same word, so she's stupid.
There should be 6 to 7.
Wow, this person says, I hope someone does it. Really?
No, wait.
Whoa,
You said-
pause. This person says, I hope someone does it. Hold on, really quick.
No, wait.
This person says they hope someone kills me. Get in here. Really? You hope somebody kills me?
Of course, they're not.
Get in here. No. I have to acknowledge this comment. I have to. You have 144 followers. Get in my chat.
I was just specifying that thing. It's like women and children are not the same word. So is he the P word or is he woman? Because that's not the same word, guys. That's not the same word.
Oh, you turned off invites.
So
I told you they had their invites.
Danger says, I hope. Danger. You hope somebody does what? You hope somebody kills me? Really?
I think Jack is asleep.
I've heard words from him.
Unreal, Jack is asleep.
I got Jack. I got you.
Also, hi Alexis. Hi, darling. I love you.
Hi, Lie. Coming in hot as always, darling. I love this journey for
I
you.
hate when people lie about trafficking. I hate it. Drives me insane. I cover this professionally for 10 years. When people come and go, but I don't like Orange Man, I'm like, I will knock you the fuck. Stop lying about this shit. Stop. You're not going to pretend to know this topic to me. You're not going to do it.
I can't get over this. I'm sorry. I can't get over that people are actually calling for me to be fucking killed. This is crazy.
Everyone has got a big dick on a fucking TikTok live. It's bullshit.
I'll be right
I
back.
swear
Just
that
one
they
second.
do.
Also, I wish you would try. I wish you would
Funny.
fucking try.
That's too funny.
They really.
I can't do it. I just can't do it. I've dealt with this for years. I've been covering this topic for years, guys. I've been covering this for years. I know this topic in and out. I'm also a whistleblower myself. I know these people. I was friends with Isaac Cappy. Is my friend Isaac Cappy, who's no longer here. I know the people. I know all this. I do this professionally for a living. It's the frig. There's no sides. There's no limit to it. It's everywhere. It's all over the place. So though you think you're going to get him, how do you think you got E and these people in the first place? He's the one who got him. He didn't sign 2 executive orders against himself to put himself in prison. You're fucking stupid. Why are you petitioning people that you think are the thing to give you information against themselves to put themselves in prison? You're fucking stupid. Knock it off. Knock it off. Don't pretend to know trafficking. I will school your tacky ass right now. You're done. You're fucking done. That's all there is to it. If you want to play who's guilty, you're not going to sit here and ignore Clinton. You're not doing that. You're not going to. You're not going to pretend
By the way,
to
this is
fly off 'cause you
Lysander.
didn't read them.
Lysander is a man in a dress, just so everyone knows. We do not have to worry about gendering him.
Yeah, no pronouns. I'm a guy in a dress. Also,
We
keep
love
this away
Lysander.
from your children. It's adult entertainment, you fucking weirdos.
He comes in hot, he looks hot, and this is just how it is.
Looks hot.
I'm just saying.
Yes, God. I'm making her earrings too. We're doing. I do a lot of stuff. Yes, but I'm that person. I am cross-dressing, dark skin conservative. But I've been in a lot of things. I worked in Hollywood, did a lot of stuff. I know a lot of things, but people just don't like what I say. I'm not wrong. People just hate what I say. I'm sorry that our liberalism is now. I'm still a liberal, but our liberalism is become a virus on the world. We're Huxley. We were fighting Orwell, which is the religious right, and they're terrible.
Can I?
And the religious right is fear, but we're desire.
ETR?
So we're desire, and we've become a problem now. Everything's desire. Now I'm a woman, and now it's socialism.
I want my
We're a
lawyer.
problem. We're a problem. We have to be stopped. We have to
gotta
stop.
I want to.
We really do.
I want to make one point. When they say the left is the party of mental illness, look at the person in the box above, whatever the guy on the bottom.
Telling
Just
you.
remember when you say, what?
Because and I know this about me. Because here's the thing, I'm just a guy in a dress, so I'm pre-Reagan, so I'm not trans. I'm just a cross-dresser. Whereas those people think they're born in the wrong body, so that's a problem. Okay, that's a mental psychosis, sweetie. That's a mental psychosis. Because see, I just take this shit off and then I go to work as a guy. You see the difference? You see the difference here?
I mean, are you yucking someone's yummy chair? Are you trying to say that he's mentally ill because he likes wearing gold?
Outside of the, no, dude, outside of the dress, he's just pure
Ooh, that's
crazy.
a good jack. Ooh,
The
single barrel. Okay.
You said
Single
to
barrel,
look at
select.
him. So are you going on his
What's the year?
appearance?
Is it an old year?
Look at listen,
2019.
without the camera
Oh,
on,
look at
you
him.
could tell.
Oh, okay. I think you forgot that caveat.
Well, they like to say I'm self-hating because I'm like, you hate yourself. I'm like, no, I don't. Trans people do. They hate their own bodies. I like myself. That's why I just dress up nice. Isn't that nice? Okay, cool.
I love that journey for you. Who doesn't love
That's also why I don't tell children that they hate their own bodies. So I'm actually not a criminal like they are. Thank you. I'm not the one.
Are we on the trans talk right now?
No. I can do everything because remember, I'm multiple minorities. I can talk shit about natives, dark-skinned people. Who wants to go down in flames?
The leftist came
Who
up
wants to
trying to
go down
change
in
feel like
things.
I'm
flames first? The trans
You make me feel like I'm moving
community,
slow
the
motion.
Donkey Kong country called my black community. Who wants to go down first? Who's
My
going down?
black community. I love
Wow,
that.
you make me feel like I'm moving slow motion. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like,
Dial it in. Dial it in.
Knock down
Way too
every
much food
pretentious douchebag minority that thinks we're oppressed. That's why we have Beyonce and RuPaul. You're not. You're neurotic. Thanks.
Yeah,
Um,
bangs and tits is confused right
We're
now.
done with that. We're done. Sorry. Personal Olympics are over.
did you say
Once you celebrate the unaliving of someone in
what
public,
am I
you're
confused
done.
about,
You're
you
done.
jackass? What am I confused about, Unreal?
You're
Huh?
fine. You just keep doing what you're doing.
I do what I do. What did I do?
Nothing. You're fantastic. You're
You're
incredible.
Such a liar. I hate it when you do that. When you do that fucking smile and you're like, nothing.
What's this is just my mouth.
No,
making
look at you.
smiley
You're
faces.
that's so your shit-eating grin, and I know it. I know it well. Okay, I'm not gift level 20 for fucking nothing.
Gift
Get outta
level
here.
20?
Not gift level. Fucking not gift level. What's the term? What's the fucking fan club? Fan club
level,
20.
Oh, with that. Oh my God. Is that a cat? What is that? Was that a raccoon? What is that?
What was that?
That was adorable. Thank you, Rach. I appreciate
I've never
you.
seen that before. What was
I
that? That's
appreciate
crazy. Do they update it with like new ones all the time?
All the time. Like literally all the time.
Weird. I've never seen that one.
Attention to
That's
who?
like-
Where was I at? I lost my train of thought. Ethan
What's
Rich,
my
is he
birthday
still
song,
here?
Everyone?
Is it Ethan Rich leave?
my
Oh, he's right there.
birthday
Never mind. I'm
song,
sorry. He's at the
No,
top.
he's up there. He's up top.
Ethan Rich, do you think that? Listen, I'm at the point now that I'm actually going to designate the left being a terrorist organization right now. The Democrats are literally a terrorist organization at this point in time.
That's what happens when you protest in a mask. I'm just saying.
I'm really at this
When
point,
you
bro.
protest in a mask.
No,
Yeah,
I mean,
That's
what
a
I'm saying is, I think the left is a terrorist organization. I really believe that. I firmly believe that at this point. I was ignoring it for the most part for the last several months, but I am completely convinced between the firebombings, the last recent killings of our National Guard. Yeah, I'm 100%. Charlie Kirk being murdered. Yeah, the back in 2020, we can go to the MAGA people that were being killed by Antifa members in Portland. Yeah, I'm 100%. 35 fucking murders in 2020. Yes, the Democrats are a domestic terrorist organization. The Democrats 100% are.
Well,
I'm
Wasn't
sorry.
the one
I'm
for
fucking.
Kirk,
Actually, no, I'm not sorry. I actually stand on business here. Thank you, Nova.
what I think what happened yesterday, that guy has never voted in America, so
Yeah, but who brought him in?
delete that one.
Who brought him in?
Who brought him in? Who brought
Yeah.
him in? Biden brought him in. Trump decided to grant him
False.
asylum.
Trump himself?
His administration gave him asylum.
False.
But unrealistic.
False. That's not how it works. You know that's not how it works.
So-
Don't lie to me.
Yeah, we all know this.
What happened in April?
They
What happened in
granted him
April? What was
asylum.
denied in April? Come on, Ethan Rich. Come on. What happened in April?
They granted him asylum.
What happened in
He
April?
wasn't even illegal.
What happened in
before that?
April?
Hear me.
What
Do
did
you know
what did
what's
Trump
just
attempt to
hear me
do
out.
in
Do you know
April?
what's even wilder? He was working like with the CIA in Afghanistan. So
kinda
like
it's
somebody
kinda
dropped the
you're trying to
ball bad.
railroad.
I'm not saying
So-
people didn't drop the ball, but I think that when we blocked
Yeah, for sure.
Trump, when we blocked Trump not actually removing 85,000 Afghanis in our country, I think it was the Democrats who dropped the ball.
Yep.
But he was most definitely granted asylum this year, just so everyone.
I'm not.
Okay,
I'm
but
not.
it's
I'm
not
not saying he
It's not
wasn't.
Tr-
But it wasn't
it's not
because it
Trump
wasn't because of
himself.
Donald Trump.
It's not Trump himself. No.
Trump.
What-
Trump.
what-
After the fact, he was
what
granted
Trump
asylum.
tried
Was
to
he?
do?
Was he? Or was he? And also the 85,000 other Afghanis in this country. What was he not trying to remove them? Yes or no? In April.
If you're trying to remove them, why would you grant them asylum?
He himself did not grant him
Because he got
asylum. The
blocked
process,
by-
the process was outside of his actual purview. It was, yes. If you were to like hone down on everybody who was receiving asylum during that time, sure, you can make that argument, but you have to. Good luck proving that. But the fact is, after he was granted asylum, granted asylum, Donald Trump was trying to remove all 85,000 Afghanis in this country under their temporary status. That's just a fucking fact. And who blocked it again? Who was it? Who blocked what judge? What was the political leanings of this judge, and who put this judge into power? Who was it?
So they did it in the TPS, or they didn't?
No, they tried
thought
to,
they
but they were
did.
blocked. They were blocked by judges. The 85,000 Afghanis being removed from our country was blocked by Democrats. It's just a fact.
I
It's just
mean,
a fact.
this guy worked with the CIA. In
I don't care.
Afghanistan, Like,
I don't care.
But I'm saying the claim of him being unvetted
don't-
is kind of silly too.
I don't care about vetting this. I want every single. First off, I don't think Islam has any place in this country at all. Zero. I think Islam is a trash religion. Islam is a cancer in my country.
And to be clear,
And antithetical.
he was brought in
I
2021.
mean, I think all three
and
of the major religions are trash, but that's
Well,
just my
Abraham.
opinion.
I'll point out that he was brought
Were
in
they
in
judges or were they
2021.
administrators? Remember, it depends on if they're Article 1 or Article 3 judges. Or
They're
the
Article
courts.
2
Article
judges.
1.
It's Article 2. It's immigration judges are Article 2. They fall under
Article
the
2.
USCIS.
Okay.
But the problem
they're
is
higher than
this
administrators.
guy, this guy came in 2021. He sat all through the Biden administration. His asylum status, like seeking asylum status, was extended in December of 2024. Whenever he reapplied to have it extended, and then Trump tried, I believe it was April 12th, tried to block the actual the TPS of these Afghanis. Now the USCIS has to go by the statute that they devised for this TPS because if I remember right, Congress passed this in 2021 to allow this. It was an actual act of Congress. That's why Trump got blocked in court. He had no say on how to apply the statute.
Of course he
And it's
doesn't.
still
Because
being
he's the executive branch. They're the legislative. He only
Yeah.
enforces the law. He doesn't. They make
Yeah,
the law.
well, I'm saying because it wasn't stood up by executive order like CHMV was.
executive orders
where-
aren't law, though. That's why.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He was able to repeal CHMV because Biden stood it up in 2022 by executive order. The Afghani one
that's
was an
where-
act of Congress. Hold on. And in 2021, who controlled Congress and the presidency whenever this act was passed, which is what prevented Trump from being able to actually remove this man from the country, which is what the courts used to stop him from removing this man from the country.
That's interesting.
By the way, I want to remind everyone. Who was the judge that blocked it? What was the name? The person that blocked the 85,000 people to be removed, the Afghanis. Who was it?
Was that Boasberg again?
No, Indria Talwani.
Oh, Talwani, yeah.
Who appointed her? Who appointed her into her position?
Barack Obama, right?
You're damn right, Barack Obama. Yeah, the bloodshed on our National Guards members were 100% on the heads, or is the blood in the hands of the Democrats? 100%.
That's a dumbass argument.
What the
because when
fuck? You
there's
mean it's a dumbass argument? She blocked
It's a
Trump's
dumb
removal of this
argument.
piece of shit months before this happened, you motherfucker. Months before it happened.
It's a dumb argument.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
The
Shut the fuck
activist
up.
judge argument.
Shut the fuck up.
Argument.
Shut the fuck up. This was a Barack
It's a dumb
Obama appointed
argument,
judge who
really.
blocked the removal of these Afghanis in our country. That's just a fact. It's a fucking fact. Go ahead.
But
Keep
yeah, you
explaining yourself.
crashed out
I'll
before
stop.
you
Go
do.
ahead.
It's a dumbass argument. No, it's a dumbass argument because when it's a Bush-appointed judge that rules against Trump's favor, you don't call it an activist judge.
Right.
You're just like, oh well. And there's plenty of Republican judges who rule against Trump.
How
every
many?
day.
How many?
We can look
What
it up.
number?
We'll look it up. There's lots.
Yeah, show me.
There's
Show
lots
me.
of judges
You're
on-
making shit
there's
up.
lots of judges on
Maybe
both
one,
sides.
maybe two. But
terrible.
what is the ratio? You're talking out your ass. You have no idea what you're talking about. Give me a number. Give me a number of judges that went against Donald Trump who was appointed by a conservative or Donald Trump himself. Go ahead. Give me a number. Compared to Democrat judges, appointed judges, including
funny
Joe
thing
Biden
is-
and Barack Obama and fucking whoever else. Bill Clinton.
The funny
Please show me the ratio.
Well,
Please, for the
funny thing
love
is
of God.
they try to make the claim that Trump's packed the Supreme Court, and that's why he always wins whenever he appeals all the way up. And blah,
Host
blah,
is a
blah, blah.
liar. Matthew, get in here.
A fun fact: Biden
Go in here.
had
Get in
a
here,
higher
Matthew.
win percentage
Get in
under
here,
the
Matthew.
Supreme
Come on,
Court
bitch.
than what Trump did.
Come on, bitch.
Just so everyone knows.
I'll give you the other camera. Come on,
Indeed,
bitch.
indeed. And the
Get in
Supreme
here,
Court doesn't
Matthew.
agree with Trump all the time at all. They don't at all.
No, it doesn't.
Like,
Yeah.
like,
That's why I said
even the
Biden had a higher
prosecutors
win
of the Kim
percentage.
Davis thing told her that she was never going to win that in the
Matthew's
first
scared.
place. We knew that.
won?
We knew that when Kim Davis started to do that. We're like, you're never going to win that,
cockroach.
bitch. You know, the prosecutors
she's not even
told
gonna
her
be
she was not
heard.
going to win that. She's like, I'm going to do it. Okay, damn it. And then they didn't hear it because
Yeah.
why
Come
would
on,
they hear? There's
Matthew.
no reason for them to hear that case. There was
Whoa,
no
whoa, whoa.
reason.
Matthew says he doesn't talk to
by
super
the way,
people.
by the way,
Matthew, you have
everyone,
164
I know that
followers.
couple personally.
Matthew.
The couple who filed the bakery thing, I know that couple personally, by the way. I know them.
Matthew, you have
And they were
164
wrong.
followers. You don't talk
Yeah,
to
they
stupid.
were
Listen,
wrong. And, they
Matthew,
got
I'm
divorced
stupid.
later anyway.
Matthew, I will one-on-one you. I will drop this entire
They got
panel.
divorced.
If you want to have a conversation with just me and you, we can do this. You don't talk to stupid people. Here's a fact: you have 164 followers. Okay, I'm giving you a platform right now. This is your chance to bolster your own following, your own creation. Come on up and prove me wrong. I welcome it. I encourage it. As a matter of fact, get in
Says he
here.
has 3
Show me how
accounts.
big your dick is. Go ahead, Matthew.
He has 3 accounts and to go away.
Get in here.
How are you supposed to go away?
Come on, get in here.
Mine has its own Excel bill. Did you know that?
Come on.
Anyway.
Come on, get in
He
here.
says go away. You're on.
Oh,
his
go away.
chat.
How about this? He's telling me to go away, but he's in my fucking chat. Scroll
That's
past
what
me,
I
bro.
just said. That's why I said it.
You see this?
Thanks,
This is
no
called your index finger. You see this? This is called your fucking cell phone. Do this.
Unrealness. I don't think you would disagree that
I'm
like
waiting
a
for
lot
that.
of these quote unquote illegal immigrants are like asylum cases who have been it's a lot of asylum cases, overstay visas. The asylum system is clearly broken.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
that's not up to Trump to fix. But if Congress would fix that, you probably would see a
There's
lot
no,
less
well,
people
there's no way for you
here.
to know that unless they come
You
in
love- see a
legally.
lot less
There's no
people coming.
documentation to know that.
Actually, that's not true because
You don't know if
TPS,
they're. That's
a
kind of the point
majority-
of documentation, sweetheart.
well, a majority of TPS has been enacted by executive order. That's an inherent fact. So it would be on Trump to correct a lot of that and Democrats are typically the ones who have abused it by just giving anybody and everybody TPS status. And then
It's about relaxing,
And
yeah,
then
you're right.
Biden rolled back the qualifications on what it took for them to get access to social programs while in a TPS status, just so we're clear, to give them all sorts of accommodation once they got
That'd be
here.
a blue money gun.
So,
You guys
100%
can't
of that goes to
disagree.
the host.
Like
Thank you.
I'm not saying that America. I'm not saying. Oh God, I'm losing my train of thought. Okay,
Deep breaths,
so I'm
deep
not
breaths.
saying that would like for sure solve immigration, but I think as long as America keeps fucking with other countries, we'll use Venezuela as a great example. If we go over there and tear their country up, I guarantee you, in a year or two, you're going to see an influx of Venezuelan immigrants, and they were like, I
we've already
can't
seen
believe
an
they all
influx
came
of
up.
Venezuelan immigrants.
Okay, wait,
Pause.
yeah.
Really quick.
Wait till-
Is
wait till
Mexico
we
not
go
an
over there.
asylum country? Is Mexico not an asylum country?
I think they might be.
I would hope.
They
Yeah,
are. So why would they come to
how many-
America? And why should we
How
accept
many
them?
safe third-party countries are in between us and Venezuela?
But what I'm saying is, if
Costa
America would
Rica.
stop putting their nose in other countries' business and ruining their countries, maybe they would stop coming over here. Because I think with Afghanistan, we caused chaos. We can blame Biden, whatever, did a terrible job with that pullout. Then they all flooded here, and we're like,
but you
why
see
are
who's
they
the whole
here?
vote those
We
stances
did that.
No,
but
Biden
you-
brought them
See,
here.
You're trying to give us that stance,
Well,
but you're not.
yes.
But your side's not holding
But-
that stance. So in
Yeah,
order
but
to
why
hold
did
it,
they
you have to
want?
value
They
sovereignty
wanted
of
to
your own
come
country.
here
It's
after
To
not
we
that
not
did that
value your
terrible
own
pullout.
country's sovereignty, but then you want us to value the sovereignty of other people's. So that's not how that works.
It's
That's
not
how
it's
that
not
works.
even it's
So
not even that they flowed here.
So let's stop
It's-
going there, but then they can't just come here either. They can't
Listen,
do that.
eat the rich,
they
real
can't
quick.
do that, honey. They have to come here the right way, or they're invalidating their own country's sovereignty. Do you understand
Yeah.
that? They can't- sovereignty and border rights matter. It's not a choice.
Okay.
You're using
Eat-
Cloward Piven strategy. You
eat the
can't
rich.
do it. You can't destabilize the country because you lost an election. That's not how that works.
So
That's
I
not
heard the
how that works.
conflation of like the weapons of mass destruction in the Middle East. They're trying to conflate that or compare that to what's been coming out of Venezuela. It's not. This isn't like some kind of like. Maybe it's happening. We know drugs are coming out of this fucking country. We know for a fact it's coming out of this country. You can't grow coke. You can't actually manufacture cocaine in Mexico.
Also, people.
We know for
I
a
know,
fact that
but-
we know for a
Trafficking
fact
happens at
that
the
all
border,
these
whether
drugs are
liberals
actually
want to
coming out of this
acknowledge
country.
it or
So
not,
this
it factually does.
this
Trafficking happens
equivalency,
at the border.
the
Factually.
equivalency that's been happening that in the Middle East is a false equivalency. Okay, we know this. We know it is. We know for a fact. Every one of you know that. Every single one of you know that yes, cocaine cannot be manufactured or actually grown in Mexico, but it absolutely is being laced with the fentanyl that's coming out of where? Mexico.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
No,
So-
I
Particularly
understand,
through
but
the San Juan
let's say
Valley.
if we go into Venezuela and cause more issues there, these people are going to try to come here. We've seen
They
it in
do.
Afghanistan.
Why-
That was our
why would they come
terrible
here?
pullout, and
Why would they come here? Why?
Because they get free benefits.
to be honest with you, I can.
Why
almost,
would they go to
I can
Mexico?
almost
Don't they speak
guarantee
the? Well, wait, don't they speak the Spain? The
Mexico's
same
sending them
language
here
as
because it's part of their
Mexicans?
economy
Don't
to send them
speak-
here.
Don't
That's why
they?
they're in the San Juan Valley.
First off, I want to make this I want to make this a point. Mexico is an asylum country. It is. It absolutely is.
Yeah.
So why do they have any right to seek asylum in the United States? Why?
We have more opportunity, more money.
They should. They should. But the point that I'm making is, as long as we keep putting our nose in the business of other
I was just scared.
countries
I love this.
and mess.
I love
Yeah,
this.
he's
Sorry.
Well, I
16
hope he's
followers.
not
Come here.
scared.
Come here. You think I'm scared? Really? Come here. Come here, bitch. You think I'm scared? I'm not scared of anybody. Come here.
But you act as if the Afghanis just flowed here by their own accord. Biden literally sent planes to bring them here.
course he did.
loaded.
Yeah,
loaded
why? But
planes.
why?
And
But
Africans and
why?
Kenyans,
What
too.
was the purpose in that?
Because
Because
we
he
were trying to-
stabilized the economy because he couldn't win against conservatives. That's why you all did. It's Cloward Piven, the Cloward
Yeah.
strategy.
So
Because you
he-
lost
What the
to
fuck
us,
is it?
so therefore
Oh my-
you
shut
can't
up.
get us. So the only way to
Hold
do this is to
Thank you, Chief.
is to fly in a
Well-
population that's dependent on the government that won't challenge them because they're dependent on them for that reason. You're not fooling anybody with that dumb shit
So,
at all.
so Biden,
If I got-
Biden did an improper
Okay.
pullout, which led to a destabilization of the region.
He literally did.
And
That's why all these people you lied about being here have social
Oh
security
my
numbers. out
fucking
of
god!
nowhere.
Let the guy below you
Who
speak.
gave them
Whoa,
social
whoa, whoa.
security numbers?
One
They,
at a time.
Biden did. Don't fool me. You're not lying to me about
Yeah.
law. You're not doing that. It's not going to happen. It's not happening. There's a backlog for your medical care because you let in millions of people with no fucking registration. I thought you all cared about 2020. How are you protecting yourself from the so-called thing that happened in 2020 when these people don't have documentation for the thing that you claim was the worst thing in the world? Pay attention to your lies before they pile up on you. Fraud.
Oh my God.
Okay,
Hydration.
thanks for adding nothing.
I'm
If
not
the guy
the
on the bottom
one.
wants to continue,
I'm not the one. I'm not it. Sorry.
Okay. So outside of Afghanistan, you have safe third-party countries. You have Azerbaijan, you have Uzbekistan, you have Kyrgyzstan that they could have easily gone to just by simply crossing a border. And this is by international law. This is what in realness is getting at. Whenever you have a safe third-party country that you are crossing through or have the ability to cross through under international law, that is supposed to be your
Get
first
X, shut the
go-to.
fuck up and knock the shit out of your ass.
Venezuelans trying to come here. Hold on, and this has been the problem, especially with the expansion of the CBP1 app, which allowed for and then the passing, the actual executive order of the CHNV, where there was multiple third-party countries where all of these asylum seekers were coming from, all these refugees were coming from. There was multiple third-party countries that they were crossing through in order to come in and then applying for basically instant application approval through a CBP1 app. They crossed through Costa Rica
But
and
do you-
Mexico, most notably. A lot of them, under remain in Mexico. Technically, Trump could have, by international law, forced the UN to sanction Mexico for not abiding by international law, for not
do you-
keeping the people. Hold on, what?
Yep.
They don't have.
sorry.
So whenever, because you guys are sitting here crying about international law and the extrajudicial killings for them bombing these innocent fishermen boats.
It was
Even though
not innocent. They're lying.
I don't remember the last time I saw a fisherman boat. But I don't remember the last time I saw a fishing group use a submarine. Since one of those was seized too, that would be a little weird. I guess go where the fish are, because fish are underwater. I guess, but you have all these third-party countries, and you guys are allowing them to bypass international law and flood our country.
It's not
And I think
internet.
that-
Oh, God.
It is under international refugee and asylum laws. They have to go to the first safe third-party country
And do what?
So do you?
to apply for asylum.
Apply for asylum. Yeah. They can't just cross through Mexico
GPS is,
and ignore anything that's going on in Mexico to apply for asylum in the
And
United
also,
States.
just to point out too, according to this guy who did the shooting, his own LinkedIn, he returned to Afghanistan in July. So his technically his asylum status would have been revoked at that point. You cannot return home to your home country when you were an active asylum seeker.
but do you at the very least do you agree they I'll say Biden might have done it. Do you at least at the very least agree our poor execution of the quote-unquote
All right.
pullout.
Oh,
And
my
Biden
goodness!
was-
I have
the
to
left
drop.
are mass reporting me. Yeah.
Can I?
No, yeah, you guys are getting mass reported. This is fucked.
Ooh.
This is fucked. Nobody said anything fucking incorrect at this point in time. This is crazy.
No, not really. No.
This is fucking crazy. Nothing that has been said has been incorrect. This is nuts. The Democrats, the lefties are in my fucking chat right now. Listen, don't be.
Yeah, that's why I told you to be careful about the
If you're
words that
afraid, listen, I understand you're afraid. I get it. I get it, lefties. You're fucking terrified. I get it. You support it. You literally are a part of a domestic terrorist organization called the Democrats. I get it. You're terrified. You're scared. Now, at this point of time, what happened in DC with these National Guard members, you Democrats are a part of a domestic terrorist organization, and I will stand on that firm. I will 100% stand on it.
That's silly.
Is it silly? Is it silly?
To point to
Eat the rich.
No,
Eat the rich. Leave and go live. Good luck. Go ahead.
Wait.
You think anybody cares about what you have to say? That's fine. You can say it's silly, but it's a fucking fact. Democrats are enabling this. Democrats are the one who perpetuate and push forward all this rhetoric.
Well,
okay,
okay,
we're
so
having
think of that.
service members being killed because of Democrats. It's a fact. 35 murdered in 2020.
How? Okay.
Who was that?
35 what were murdered?
35 individuals were murdered during the 2020 riots, the BLM riots. Okay, we had Charlie Kirk killed.
Okay, so is
What?
BLM a left or right? Is Black Lives
Left,
Matter a left or
communists. They're far left. Yeah. They're communists.
right thing? Okay, so there's no
That's just
voting.
actually wrong.
What? What? Wait, Lamb, you want to fight, bitch? I'm just kidding.
Huh? I didn't even say anything.
Okay, so we kind of pivoted, but at the very least, Biden probably
was that
offered
Ronnie?
these people
Sorry.
TPS because he knew that he
Yeah,
did a
that was Ronnie.
terrible job with the pullout. He probably said, "We did a horrible job with this pullout. We'll offer a bunch of them TPS." Like, as long as we continue to stick our nose in the business of other countries, it doesn't belong in.
Wait,
we will
wait.
have an immigration problem.
Wait.
Unreal, or not Unreal, ETR, that's what I wanted to address with you. Okay, so I'm hearing what you're saying about the whole quote unquote destabilization, whatever, all that shit. But at the same time, because you were speaking specifically about how we pulled out, how the pullout was god awful, and regardless of if you're laying it at Biden's feet or Trump's, who's ever.
Sorry, Lamb, I love you.
I've heard it being displayed
We
both
did it
ways.
together. Yeah, it was one of them. It was Trump's plan, and Biden did a terrible job execute. Trump's bad plan. Biden did a horrible job at executing that bad plan.
Okay. So that, by the way, if we're gonna play this game, then you have to admit that Biden was the fuck up. You have to.
How?
Because Biden he had an ample amount of time to adjust the plan. He himself could have changed the plan. He had months and months and months to change the plan, but he didn't.
But
Because
when it
he
comes
The buck
to
stops
these-
at who? I heard this constantly, right? You just made the claim that this person was brought into our country under the Biden, or sorry, was approved under asylum because Donald Trump was the president. So I need you to hold the same standard that Biden was the president. Sorry, Trump was the president. The first part I was trying to make, but Biden was the president who allowed this what happened in Afghanistan to begin with. It was his fault. If you hold some set of standards, the way Biden handled the extraction of our troops in Afghanistan is on Biden, right? He had ample amount of time to adjust the plans or to figure something out. Yes?
Yeah,
Did
I don't think
Yes?
but that's, I don't, we never
Yes or no?
we,
The answer-
we also, yes.
Yes.
I'm saying
okay.
yes. We never should have been over in these Middle Eastern countries again. We have no business being in
Right.
Venezuela if we end up, God
Can I
forbid, if they
please
end
make
up
a
trying to
fucking
put some
point,
type of boots
ETR?
on
I
the
was in
ground.
the middle of talking when
Yeah,
you
Alexis,
interjected.
sorry,
ETR, I was in the
sorry.
middle of fucking talking when you interjected
Yeah, you
on
son
me. I
of a
wasn't
bitch.
fucking asking for an elaboration of whose goddamn plan it was. I was simply
Okay,
making
yes,
an
queen.
acknowledgement. Fuck.
Did you call her
God damn
cunt?
Yes,
it,
queen,
dude.
go.
Did you call her cunt?
What?
I called her a queen. I
No,
said
you
yes,
said before
Okay,
queen.
yeah,
You said
we-
I'm pretty sure you said cunt before that. Come on.
I would never call her.
I don't think
See,
you
I
would.
wouldn't even say the word.
Either way, I don't care. I'm not that sensitive. Okay, so my point here is that you were talking about how
You said
we
Queen, okay, I'm sorry.
destabilized it over there,
I
we
misread.
created all this issues, and then we pulled out and it was terrible. Whatever. My point here, the whole fucking thing that I was trying to get at is the people who you said you said that we caused the problem, right? That's why all of the people from over there were trying to come over here, right? My question to you is, why wasn't there any? I'm pretty sure from what I heard, and maybe I'm wrong. It's been a while since I've read up on it, but how hard did they fight against the Taliban taking over when that, like, just before the pullout? How hard did they fight against that? Because from what I heard,
Yeah,
there wasn't like a single shot fired when they took over, and we were there for quite some time teaching them how to how to fight and defend and things like
we
that. I'm
gave
not
the
saying
we,
that
didn't,
means that everybody was cowardice, because we also too did cowardice things, and we left people there who had our back, and I think that was unacceptable.
yeah,
But my
like
point here,
interpreters and stuff. Yes, some of those people
I
were
know it
good
was gross,
people.
but my point
Those are
here,
the
no, I'm
people
not.
that have
Don't pivot, please.
TPS.
Let's not go off onto the tangent again. But my point here is that the same people who wouldn't stand up to them, who did not defend their country at all, are the ones that we're supposed to take in. Why would we do
Well,
that? And I'm not.
we gave the Taliban
fuck?
we gave Afghanistan right back to the Taliban. Trump rolled out the red carpet for the Taliban, invited
Yes.
them to the Oval Office. Like Trump loves, so I hate that like Middle Eastern T group countries when Trump is literally inviting the best of the best jihad terrorists to the White House, including Saudi Arabian.
Whoa. Best and the best on what metric? What metrics?
So
He literally invited an actual terrorist to the White House like a week
The president of Syria?
Yes.
Okay.
No, Syria, not Syria. Saudi Arabia.
No, it was
Oh.
Syria's
And
another,
every
Syria's another
reporter.
example.
What? Okay, yeah,
was
Saudi
Syria,
Arabia,
not
sure.
Saudi
Yeah, we can go
Arabia.
on that as well, sure. Let me ask you this, because I asked this to a lot of people on the left. Do you think that these people are forever our enemy? Do you think that one of our greatest or allies is Japan? You do remember what Japan did to us during World War II, yeah? You do understand that they used kamikaze pilots. They just killed hundreds, if not thousands, of Americans. But at this point of time, that same country is our allies. So I don't like this idea of painting people as forever enemies.
I don't think if they're forever enemies, but when people are like
We do
having
that.
this new rise and like Islamophobia where they're terrified.
Well, first
of,
off,
like,
I hate
T groups.
Islam. Whoa, pause. Can I pause real quick? Islam is trash. Gross. If you're part of Islam, you're part of the most disgusting movement on this planet. I think if you, I'm not disparaging anybody specifically, but if you believe Islam is the way, you are nothing but a scourge on existence. You're nothing but a fucking cancer on society. I think that you should really self-evaluate, because Islam in itself is nothing but a pedophilic, disgusting tribe of fucking sickos. It is that simple. Now, please continue. I just want to make that perfectly clear in my position. I make this clear very often, but I want to, every live I go on, I want to make every live I click go live on, I want to make it clear, if you're part of Islam, you're part of the problem. You sick pieces of shit.
I don't.
That's not true at all. But
I don't think that speaks for
No,
every.
it's not.
I think they have an over.
that's not true at all.
No. Oh, it's not. Okay.
I think the same could be said for the other two Abrahamic religions if you look into them deep
Does
enough.
Christianity
But we don't have to-
does Christianity support the marriage of a 6-year-old? What about the consummation of that marriage at 9 years old? Does Christianity support it?
The only thing you memorize from the
I
Quran.
don't know if I was able to find the Bible verse, but the age of consent when they wrote the Bible was very questionable too. So they didn't specify the ages. But some of the Bible verses.
Are you
said
really trying to stand on business for a 9-year-old being?
I just want to make it clear that in the Christian Bible they weren't very clear about the.
No, they were very clear. They, at no point in time did they ever support.
At no sprouting of 2 pubic hairs then makes the child.
Show me this verse. Go ahead. I dare you.
That might be the Jewish Bible. That might be the Jewish.
I wasn't defending the Jews. What are we doing here? Did I say anything about the Jews?
I just want to make it clear. If you start to dig deep into Bibles, they're all pretty weird.
So
weird things in there.
Do you think Islam is trash? Yes or no? Go ahead. Let me see.
Lammy was trying to say something.
I'll say it.
It's just as trash as Christianity.
No, no. I didn't ask you that question. Do you think Islam is trash?
Yeah, I do. But I think every religion's trash.
That's all I ask.
Yeah, I do. But I think all.
That's all I ask. I don't care how you feel about the other religions. I just want to make sure.
Hinduism's pretty base.
I mean, Islam is a inherently violent religion. No, it's not.
What?
Really? Question: do you know how many direct calls to violence there is in the Quran?
You know what jihad means?
Have either one of you read the Bible at all?
Yeah.
I'm
currently going back through. Wait, really quick.
In the Bible,
what religious sect are you part of? What Christian religious sect are you part of?
In the Bible, there are 0 direct calls to violence. In the Quran, there are over 100.
And what are they in reference to? Did you read the
Crusades,
did you read
dude. Yes, the Crusades were justified. By the way, I'll
Okay.
stand on business. I'll say the Crusades were justified.
Do you know how they always say if you don't believe in the Muslim religion that you'll be unalived? I'm gonna read a verse for you guys. 2 Chronicles 15
whole thing.
13 is the shortest and most hard, but it says, but that whoever would not seek the Lord, the God of Israel, should be put to death, whether young, old, man, or woman. And that is from the Bible that Christians read. Calls for
Did you
the
read that
death
in
of
its entirety?
non-believers.
Did you read that in
Oh,
its entirety?
it's out of
ETR? And what?
context. Yeah, it's.
No, I'm asking you, Jenny.
sorry.
Yeah, can you give the
Get your ass
full?
off of mute. Get your ass off of mute right now. Don't fucking mute up right now, ETR. Did you read that in its full context? And also, too, which Bible are you reading that from? Are you reading that from the Old Testament or from the New Testament? I'm just curious.
Theology.
What other context does it need?
Shut the fuck up.
My argument. I'm not here. Here's the thing. I'm not trying. I want to make this clear. I'm not here to defend Christianity in its whole. Okay, I think Christianity has developed probably the most successful nations possible. It's just a fact. But I just want to make this very clear. Islam is trash. Islam is a bunch of rapist apologists. And if you're a part of Islam, I encourage that you denounce yourself from that religion because you're a part of a genocidal piece of
I'm not even
horrible,
I'm not even denying that.
disgusting,
I want
piece of shit ideology. If you're part of Islam, I don't respect you. But I will respect you if you denounce it. So denounce Islam. Do it right now. Denounce it. Islam is nothing but a bunch of rapists, murderous pieces of shit. And I stand on business. Record this. Post this on your X. Post this on your favorite Facebook post. I don't care. Post it. Capture this moment. Islam is nothing but a bunch of rapists, apologists, pieces of shit. Go ahead. Post it. I dare you. Post it right now.
I just want to make sure when we blame religions for like T attacks, don't forget how many cars drive up to Planned Parenthoods with boom booms in the trunk in the name of Jesus Christ.
How many?
How many?
How many?
How many?
How many?
Enough. We can look it up. There's
Enough.
a lot of them. Like
Enough.
In the 90s.
Enough.
Oh my god.
Plenty. Not as many as the Muslim religion. I'm not gonna lie, but enough.
Yeah, fuck
the
this.
Old Testament. Why don't you just quote the old? No, I'm still stuck on that. Why don't you just quote the Old Testament? For which I don't know if you know this. I'm not religious, but I know for a fact that Christians do not follow the Old Testament, and I think that you know that. You debate often enough. I'm not talking to you. You have nothing but snide, shitty comments to add. You've added nothing to the conversation thus far. Why don't you just go fuck off and be useful elsewhere? Because you're useless. That's why. So just stop talking. ETR. Why would you do that? Like, why? Seriously, I know that you debate often enough to know that Christians don't follow the Old Testament. So why would you do that right now? Why did you do that?
I always forget that the first fiction novel.
You're literally so insignificant.
No, I know. I don't. I thought
Not
that was
you,
in the New
ETR.
Testament because the person that sent me that, and I forget that the first